Hi, welcome back to Buckeye Gardener channel. Today I'm going to show you how I hill my potatoes. They've come up really good here. I've still got a couple little ones just sprouting. Like, they had real small eyes when I planted them, so they weren't all even, but they look really good. They're ready to be hilled. They've grown about 12 inches in the last week, so they need hilled right now. We got a big dry spell coming up this week, so I want to get them hilled, and maybe I'll take some of the weeds out. Hopefully get some rain here real soon because the rest of the garden needs it. But I'm going to show you how I hill it using this little mantis tiller. I found this is one of the easiest ways to do it, and it fluffs that dirt up real nice when it puts it up on there, done packing potatoes in, gives them room to grow. So come with me. I'm going to side dress it with some fertilizer and hill them with the mantis, show you how to do that. All right, now to side dress these, I've got some just plain triple 12 here. I think it is triple 10, one or the other, whatever they had on sale. I'm just going to take a handful of this and go along and get it close to the plants, not super close because we're going to fluff all this dirt up on it anyway as we go along with the mantis. So I'll just go down along each row, give it a little bit of fertilizer. You don't want to get, like I said, don't get it right on the plants, but when you fluff it up there, it's going to fluff it right up on top of them. Get right down to the roots. Just like that. We'll get down to these three rows I've got here, and then I'll get the mantis and I'll show you how I hill them with that. Okay, so I got my side dressing of fertilizer on each row. I just did one side of each row of plants. I'm going to go ahead and get the mantis fired up. What I'll do is I'll take the middle of this row over. That way I've got some dirt to put over on the other side. I run it through here once just to kind of loosen the dirt up so it'll fluff it up nice. You don't want to go about halfway. Now that row's a little bit skinnier and gets some onions, so I'll just go, it'll be equal to about half of what this row is between these other ones. So I'll fire it up here and show you how I do that. So in 1 minute and 51 seconds, I hilled 20-foot row of potatoes, both sides. So as you can see, this is a really fast way of doing it. If you've got access to one of these, that's great. If not, you can just take your normal garden rake, go along and just pull it up on there, but you do need to hill your potatoes a little bit. That gives them a little bit of dirt to cover as your potatoes grow. You don't want them coming out into the sunlight. So I'll knock out these other two rows and show you what that looks like. Okay, so in about 8 minutes, I got 60 feet worth of potatoes hilled with that little tiller. Nice big hills, as you can see. I may not even have to hill them again. Sometimes I do them twice, but I think we're going to be good enough right now. I think sometimes I might almost hill them a little too deep, but they look pretty good. Like I said, that was pretty easy. So if you got access to one of these little mantis tillers, that's the way to do it, I think. All right, so that's how I hill my potatoes here. Like I said, these things have grown so much in the last week. I think it just sprouted. I think it was 2 weeks ago they just started coming to the ground. Maybe it was 3, but they hadn't been very long. You can see how much they've taken off already. So this hilling will give them a little boost too. Now we just need a little bit of rain, and they're not calling for any for a couple weeks. And you can see that ground is not very wet. So here in a little bit, I'm gonna have to drag my hose out and water some of these plants. My corn and beans popped up, and I'm afraid that they're not gonna make it. They're not calling for any rain for 2 weeks. We haven't had any rain for a week and a half already. So you can see there's hardly any moisture in that ground. I went down 3 inches right there, and it's dry already with the sun hitting it in less than 5 minutes. So I think I'll drag the hose out, give these things a drink. Boy, my onions really took off. I give them a couple doses of fish fertilizer. The first year trying that, and I'm super happy with it. I need to go through there with my single tine hoe and weed them out here in a little bit. But I might work on my peppers here and get some newspapers, grass clippings around them. I did it on my tomatoes. I didn't get a chance to video it, so make sure you tune into that. I'll show you how I do that with my peppers and tomatoes. It keeps all moisture in the ground, and usually it works for the summer. You only have to water them a few times. So, all right, thanks for watching.